Borno is arguably the most talked about state in northeast Nigeria at the moment, having suffered setbacks from over a decade-long insurgency. It has transformed rapidly in infrastructure, human capital development, and economic prosperity. Hello and welcome. This is Borno Restoration. I am Jesse Tafida. Today on the program, we will bring you up to speed the visit of Professor Babagana Zulum to 3 local council areas of Biu, Bayo and Kwakusar, where he inaugurated about 8 projects. But first, let's bring you the latest on Borno today. It was a joyful moment for these widows today as they gathered at the government house, Maiduguri. The meeting was at the instance of Falmata Zulum to put smiles on the faces of the widows in the spirit of Christmas.
This event is designed to provide practical support, enhancing your comfort and well-being during this festive season. As we come together to share these gifts, I want you to take a moment to recognize the extraordinary strength and resilience that each of you embodies.
Let us be grateful. Let us appreciate God. Let us appreciate our governor. Let us appreciate his wife. Because it is not everywhere, especially in northern Nigeria, that you see this happening consistently from the beginning of democracy up till date.
Each beneficiary takes home 25 kg bag of rice, groundnut oil, a carton of macaroni, and 50,000 naira. Elsewhere, the Federal Inland Revenue Service has donated food and non-food items worth millions of naira to over 300 victims of Maiduguri flood disaster. Through Blessed Royal Jewel Foundation, the items are meant to relieve the victims.
We're here to give them some, palliative to ease their burden. FRS is here to say sorry for the tragedy that befell the citizens here and the locals here. And we're just here to support them with food items, provisions, toiletries, and the likes.
People who need food right now, and they're doing it cordially. Everything is going smooth and sound. Everybody is happy. The women, especially the women, the old women.
All distributions were done in an orderly fashion to avoid stampede as recorded in other parts of the country recently.
And his entourage, so that as we come to the close.
Adegoke, the Acting Deputy Director, Chaplain Services, Protestant 7th Division, and heads on representatives of other security and paramilitary agencies. Here at the commentary text is Captain R.S. Komangia. After the Chief of Army Staff remarks, I shall then humbly request
to the theater was for me to come and see my officers and soldiers, assess their state of readiness, and charge them to do more so that we can find a way of ending insurgency within this region. That was the essence of my first visit. Now to my second visit, which is today. Ordinarily, these are soldiers in the field who are sacrificing their utmost to defend Nigeria. And ordinarily, they will have been with their families. So it's just for them to have this sense of belonging, that we appreciate what they are doing and that we are proud of them. That's why we have come to felicitate with them today on this very special occasion of Christmas. And to tell them we appreciate their sacrifices.
the Christmas luncheon availed the Chief of Army Staff the opportunity to commemorate and celebrate the spirit of Christmas with troops of Operation Hardenkai
especially the Christian faithful who are very far away from their families. The Christmas luncheon also provides us with an opportunity to foster comradeship and reflect on why we are here, as well as recount our collective achievements and challenges over the past year. The Chief of Army Staff, sir, your return to the theatre within a short span of 3 weeks to personally spend time with us underscores your unwavering commitment to the welfare and morale of troops of Operation Hardened Kai.
The University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital is among healthcare facilities worst hit by the September 10th Maiduguri flood. Today, the Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Muhammad Pate, and the Borno State Governor, Babagana Zulum, inspect the level of destruction caused by the flood. After about an hour, the State Governor donated the sum of 500 million naira as part of post-flood recovery fund to assist the hospital.
The beneficiaries of this hospital is the indigenous of Borno State, over 90%. And therefore, we are donating this sum of 500 million naira to the teaching hospital so that you can complement your efforts of rebuilding the teaching hospital. Then we welcome the Minister and assure you that government of Borno State and our distinguished leadership will provide continuous support to the teaching hospital. And let me also use this opportunity to commend the Minister for Health for all the support that he has been rendering, not only to Borno State but to the entire country.
The Minister of Health and the Chief Medical Director are pleased with the donation. This, according to them, will go a long way in putting the healthcare facility back to shape.
This is far beyond the number, the spirit behind the gesture, the recognition that all of us are in this together. I think it means a lot to us. So on behalf of the federal government, and I assure you on behalf of His Excellency Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and all of us in his team, we appreciate this gesture from you because I think this, in the midst of the devastating tragedy that afflicted Borno State, for you to even make this move, it makes it even much more significant.
The State Governor and the Minister both commended commitment shown by the Chief Medical Director Ahmed Ahidjo towards revamping the hospital over the years. "180 youths who are indigents of the state are set to further their education. They are to run their PhD and master program at various institutions in Malaysia and India. Just before the scholarship awards, the State Governor Babagana Zulum wants them to be committed to their studies and make the state proud.
This initiative aligns with our 25-year development plan as we remain steadfast in our commitment to fostering an equitable society and delivering quality education for the development of our people. This vision is firmly rooted in the first pillar of our development plan, which emphasizes these crucial objectives. We aim to create a society where every individual, regardless of background or circumstance, has equal opportunities as long as they are determined to excel in their chosen fields.
Each student will receive a monthly stipend of $150 for their upkeep as part of the scholarship package. The state government will also spend 2 billion naira annually as tuition fees.
I would like to take this opportunity to remind all beneficiaries to demonstrate maturity, focus, and dedication throughout their academic journey. This significant investment in your education is expected to yield positive returns when you contribute knowledge and skills development of our society upon your return.
Beneficiaries appreciate the gesture and promise to study hard when in school.
This opportunity has rekindled our hope for a brighter future. As beneficiaries of this generous scholarship, we pledge to be exemplary as ambassadors of Borno State. We promise to utilize our acquired knowledge and skills to give back to the state, translating our experiences into meaningful contributions upon graduation, inshallah.
Governor Babagana Zulum guaranteed automatic employment of the students that are exceptional in their studies. The Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum says his administration is poised to revamping the education sector in the state and improving human capital development. He stated this during the inauguration of about 8 projects in 3 local council areas of the southern senatorial districts of the state. Take a listen. This 60-classroom Islamic college is one among projects to be inaugurated today in Kwayakusar Local Council. It is part of the Governor Zulum's administration's move aimed at combating violent extremism. The governor is of the view that if children are provided with the required religious teaching, they will learn peaceful coexistence and tolerance.
Today marks an important milestone in our shared journey towards providing quality education for the people of Borno State. Since assuming office, my administration has remained steadfast in its commitment to revamping the Sangha education, a system that has long been the bedrock of Islamic learning in our region and frequents modern forms of education. Our approach to this reform has been both strategic and inclusive, ensuring that we preserve the essence of Sangha system while integrating it with modern educational practices to equip our children with the skills they need to thrive in today's world. Our first significant step was the creation of Borno State Arabic and Sangha Education Board, tasked with overseeing the much needed reforms. This board has been instrumental in setting the foundation for change, and today we witness the fruits of their labor. I want to bring to a kind notice that during my electioneering campaign as the governor of Borno State, I paid a visit to Sheikh Khalifa Abdul Fatih, and he advised me to establish more Islamic centers in Borno State. On that very day, I promised to him that inshallah, if elected to be the governor of Borno State, I will construct at least 1 high Islamic colleges in each of the 27 local government areas of the state. And in the fulfillment of my promise to him, so far so good, I've constructed 16 of these schools are constructed or some are undergoing construction as of now. Those local governments that have so far benefited from the scheme includes Mafa, Tikwangala, Marte, Mongono, Kukawa, Gajiram, Makoneri, Kubio, Damasak, Benisha, MMC, Bama, Goza, Pew, Kwaya, and Chibok. Some will commence very soon. And I want to assure you that, inshallah, the remaining local government of Borno State will at least have 1 high Islamic colleges before the expiration of my tenure as the governor of Borno State. Let me use the opportunity to commend Sheikh Khalifa Abdul Fatih for giving me this very important advice. The essence of establishing these high Islamic colleges is to streamline the non-formal educational sector into the formal educational sector by providing intensive literacy, digital literacy, vocational education, to, above all, extensive numeracy to our Islamic scholars in our respective local government areas of Borno State. Distinguished guests, I would like to take this moment to express my gratitude to the Nigerian Union of Teachers for honoring me with the prestigious award of Most Education-Friendly Governor in Nigeria. Your Excellency, the Governor of Gombe, Royal Highness, distinguished guests, our efforts in education are just one part of broader plan to improve the living conditions of our people. As part of our ongoing resettlement program, we are ensuring that essential social amenities are put in place to strengthen local governance. Today, Your Excellency will commission 2 government lodges in Kwaya and Brian in order to ensure establishment of civil authorities in these local government areas. These lodges are part of a wider initiative to provide infrastructure that support governance and service delivery in local communities, with a total number of 16 government lodges constructed across the state. And I also want to assure you that the remaining 11 local government councils will receive a befitting local government lodges before the expiration of my tenure, inshallah. Let me use this opportunity to express my deepest appreciation to my senior brother, the Governor of Gombe State, for honoring our own invitation. You have seen the great work that he has been doing in Gombe. You may blame my senior brother for anything, but you will not take away one very important thing from his character, which is his habit of bringing phenomenal growth and development to Gombe State. We have to commend you for this. Let me also use this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to His Royal Highness, the Emir of Biu, for all the support that he has been rendering. In the year 2025, inshallah, we'll build 100 teachers' quarters in Biu, 100 units of teachers' quarters, 100 units of teachers' quarters in Hawa, 100 units of teachers' quarters in Magomeri, and 100 units of teachers' quarters in Gubio, and 100 in Maiduguri, inshallah. Other local government areas will also benefit. Those local governments that have received few numbers of teachers' quarters, I also want to assure you that we will act more. And I want to assure the Secretary that inshallah, all your teachers' quarters will be rehabilitated, and the new minimum wage will be implemented this October, and ensuring that no single qualified teacher in the state will receive less than the minimum wage. I just disagree with you on one thing. You said when you come on board, when I came on board, the educational sector is near collapse. This is not true. I was the commissioner for Aran, and I was part of the reconstruction of the former governor. Let me be fair to His Excellency the Vice President. He started the idea of constructing mega schools, and before he leaves, he constructed over 50 mega schools. So let me use this opportunity to give him credit. And when I came on board, I decided to improve upon what he did, and I added more. But honestly speaking, he has done extremely well in the areas of education.
If others copy and paste the way you approach the development of education in Borno State, we shall really very soon reach the destination. So I thank you very much. I thank the entire people of you and Borno State in general. And indeed, I thank the organizers of this program for making it possible.
10 units of 2-bedroom semi-detached bungalow houses for teachers, an ICT center in Burial, 2 government lodges in Kwayakusar and Ayo Local Council are among projects inaugurated.
Today's ceremony, we shall be unveiling 9 schools, which includes this Islamic College Kwayakusan, Government Day Secondary School Palbaya in Bayo, Government Day Secondary School in Pila Kotiki in Kwayakusan, Government Day Secondary School, Junior Day Secondary School in Gwanza, in Hawul local government. Government Day Secondary School in Payabura, in Hawul local government. Government Day Secondary School in Tu, in Biu local government, commissioned yesterday. Government Day Secondary School Bargu in Shani. Government Junior Day Secondary School in Gasi, in addition to the permanent site of Government Day Secondary School in Wandali, Kwayakusa. Additionally, as part of Teachers Welfare Initiative, 2 teachers' authors, one will be commissioned and one has been commissioned yesterday in Borate. Teachers' welfare remain a top priority to Your Excellency. To this end, 9 numbers of 10 units of 2-bedroom teachers' quarters have been constructed in Damasak, Gubio, Magumeri, Mafa, Maiduguri, Dikwa, Banki, and Biria. These quarters are intended to improve the quality of life for our hard-working teachers who play a pivotal role in shaping the future of our. In line with global trends in technology education, Your Excellency has prioritized ICT development by building and equipping 12 ICT state-of-the-art centers comprising of 50 and 100 computers, complete with internet connectivity. These centers are located in Monguno, Boza, Marte, Digwa, Kaga, Hawul, Magumeri, Mafa, Gubio, Damasak, Ganze, and Birial. That of Birial is earmarked for commissioning today. These facilities will help bridge the digital divide, providing our students with access to modern tools that will enhance learning outcomes. Your Excellency, Your Royal Highness, distinguished guests, I would like to commend Your Excellency's extraordinary dedication to education. Despite the challenges posed by insurgency, which left us with over 2 million children out of school, significant progress in education amidst adversity has been achieved. Through this massive infrastructural and human capital development, recruitment and training of teachers, we have significantly reduced the number of out-of-school children from 2 million to less than 600,000. This achievement speaks volume about your administration's commitment. As part of your school retention effort, provision of scholastic materials, we are pleased today to showcase the following for 20,000 textbooks, 20,000 textbooks out of the 231,000 textbooks procured by Your Excellency. 15,000 back-to-school kits, including uniform, school bags, exercise books, mathematical set, stockings, procured out of the 115,000 by this administration. 300 bicycles to support students in Government Day Pillar Kotiki. 200 new computer sets and science equipment to be distributed to some of the newly commissioned schools.
Elsewhere, Governor Babagana Zulum inaugurated a housing estate in Borate town and a new secondary school in Tum village. This mission, according to the governor, is to create a conducive working environment for teaching and learning in the state.